Hello, my friends, and welcome back to 5 Minutes Learning Channel. Today, we're going to dive into a topic that's close to my heart and crucial for anyone looking to build, grow, or lead a business: innovation. We hear this word all the time, but what does it really mean to innovate, especially within a massive company? How do you create something new and effective without getting lost in bureaucracy? I'm going to take you on a journey through a fascinating real-world case study: Google's Sales Acceleration and Innovation Labs, or SAIL. Think of this as a behind-the-scenes look at how one of the world's most innovative companies deliberately and systematically fosters new ideas. This isn't just a dry business school case. It's a mentorship session where we'll unpack the secrets to structured innovation. I'll break it down for you, just like I would for a friend, with some practical, real-world examples. The challenge of corporate innovation: a fresh start. Imagine you've just been handed a new role, a big one. It's 2018, and you are Anna Ocharzak, the new lead for a brand new team at Google Ads called SAIL. Your mission? To find, test, and grow new advertising products, services, and strategies. You're not just maintaining the ship, you're building a new one from scratch while it's already sailing. Now, here's the kicker. When Anna took over, she inherited 2 programs that had already fizzled out. It's like being asked to coach a team and you find out the star players are benched and morale is low. She knew she couldn't just keep doing what they had been doing. She needed a new playbook. She and her team got to work starting with the basics. Over the next 2 years, the team, which they affectionately called the Sailors, faced all kinds of challenges, from figuring out which ideas were even worth pursuing, to convincing internal and external partners to get on board, to adapting their plans on the fly. It was a roller coaster, but by 2020, they had proven their value. They received a $1 million budget and were tasked with launching 2 new programs. Things were looking great. And then, just as they were developing a new process for taking in ideas, Anna was assigned to a new 6-month rotation. At the same time, the entire world was hit by the COVID-19 pandemic. The economy shut down, and the team started to worry about its future. Anna, before she left, had to make a crucial decision: to select one of 2 proposals to implement and ensure her team had a clear intake process. This story, which comes from a Harvard Business School case study, shows us that even at a company like Google, innovation is not magic. It's a deliberate, disciplined process that requires a lot of hard work and strategic thinking. So let's break down exactly how they did it and what we can learn. The SAIL Blueprint, a model for structured innovation. The core of what made SAIL successful was its approach. They didn't just chase every shiny new idea. They had a structured, disciplined framework. Think of this as their secret sauce: the voyage plan. Remember how I said Anna and her team needed a new methodology? This is it. They created something called the voyage plan. This was a strategic document for every new initiative. Imagine you're planning a trip. You don't just get in the car and hope you end up somewhere cool. You decide on your destination, map out the route, and figure out what you'll need along the way. The voyage plan was the same thing for innovation projects. It required them to outline the hypothesis. What problem are we trying to solve? A/B testing frameworks. How will we test our idea? For example, we'll show one version of an ad to one group of people, Group A, and another version to another group, Group B, to see which one performs better. Control groups. How will we measure our results against what's already working? Metrics. What specific numbers will we track to know if we're making progress? This approach created clarity and alignment. It prevented them from going on wild goose chases and ensured every experiment had a clear purpose. Cultivating the right culture. The Sailors. You can have the best plan in the world, but if you don't have the right people, it will fail. The SAIL team, or Sailors, weren't just picked for their technical skills. They were selected for their mindset. Diverse skills. They needed a mix of people: engineers, marketers, salespeople, to get a full picture. An entrepreneurial spirit. They had to be comfortable with ambiguity. When you're building something new, you don't have all the answers. A passion for tackling challenges. These were people who saw a problem and wanted to solve it, not just follow instructions. This culture encouraged experimentation and embraced failure. They didn't see a failed experiment as a mistake. They saw it as a learning opportunity. This is a crucial mindset shift. When you're testing new ideas, most of them won't work out. And that's okay. The goal is to learn quickly and move on. Strategic stakeholder engagement. Getting everyone on board. One of the biggest hurdles in any big company is getting everyone to agree on an idea and support it. Imagine you have a great idea for a new product, but the sales team, the marketing team, and the legal team all have different opinions. Things can grind to a halt very quickly. Sale implemented standardized protocols for engagement. This means they had a clear process for communicating with internal and external stakeholders. They made sure everyone was informed. They kept people updated on their progress. Aligned. They worked to ensure everyone's goals were in sync. Collaborative. They made sure they were working with others, not just telling them what to do. This built trust and allowed them to move with agility. It's like having a team huddle before every play. Everyone knows their role, and they can adapt quickly if something unexpected happens. Insights-driven. Innovation. Listening to the market. This might be the most important lesson of all. Sale didn't innovate in a vacuum. They were committed to capturing and acting on insights from customers and frontline agents. Imagine you're launching a new app. You could spend months in a conference room guessing what users want, or you could go out and talk to them. You could interview your sales reps to see what problems their clients are complaining about. This is what Sale did. This feedback loop allowed them to refine and adjust their initiatives in real time. It ensured their projects weren't just cool ideas, but were actually solving real problems for real people. This is the difference between a product that gets used and one that just collects dust on a virtual shelf. When Anna Ocharzak took over Sale Google Ads innovation engine, she inherited 2 stalled programs. The previous ad hoc approaches had failed. Her first step wasn't flashy innovation, but building a solid foundation, a resilient team culture, and a disciplined methodology called the Voyage Plan. This structured approach helped them navigate challenges like vetting ideas, managing stakeholders, and graduating successful programs into the core business. The ultimate test came when Anna left for a rotation just as the pandemic hit. The system she built proved their worth, showing that true innovation is a necessity, especially in a crisis. So, what are the big lessons we can pull from this? Whether you're a startup founder, a team lead, or a C-level executive, these are the 5 principles that can help you embed innovation in your own organization. Structured process for experimentation. Don't rely on luck or heroics. Formalize your innovation process. Whether it's a voyage plan or a simple spreadsheet, have a clear guide for how new ideas are developed, tested, and scaled. This brings discipline to a process that can often feel chaotic. Cultivate an entrepreneurial culture. Hire for mindset, not just for skills. Build teams that are comfortable with risk, embrace ambiguity, and are hungry to learn. Empower them to experiment and give them a safe space to fail. Engage stakeholders effectively. Innovation doesn't happen in a silo. Develop clear communication channels and collaborative processes to ensure alignment and buy-in from all stakeholders. This will save you countless headaches down the road. Leverage insights for iteration. Innovation is a conversation, not a monologue. Actively seek and utilize feedback from customers and frontline employees to inform and refine your efforts. This ensures you're building something people actually need and want. Embrace failure as learning. The most successful people in the world have failed more times than others have even tried. Foster an environment where failure is seen as a valuable opportunity for growth and insight. Celebrate the learnings, not just the wins. The journey of the Sale team at Google Ads shows us that innovation isn't a mystery. It's a deliberate, disciplined practice that, when done correctly, can lead to incredible advancements and growth. By embracing a structured approach, building the right team culture, and engaging stakeholders effectively, you can transform your organization from one that simply reacts to change into one that actively creates it. As we navigate this complex digital world, these principles can serve as your roadmap. So, I challenge you to think about where you can apply these lessons in your own life or your own business. What's one small innovation you could test this week? If you found this helpful, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. And if you want to keep the conversation going, follow me on LinkedIn. I am committed to sharing in-depth analyses, actionable strategies, and the latest trends to help you lead your organization into the future.